Was it too far? That is the question being asked about AnimeNYC, aka Pankster, aka Panky, seen here with their current Twitter account, for some their prior Twitter account reading as suspended. The news of this VTuber being banned from Twitch.tv, bringing attention back to this clip. This VTuber saying, if you're a minor, go away, stop watching me, and then posting this clip of themselves.
How do you've asked this question like 3 times in a row in chat, and I've ignored it every time because I could not give less of a shit. Noel, can I ask how old you are? 13? Yeah, you're getting ready. Lock in. If you're a minor, you should kill yourself. If you are under the age of 18, kill yourself. I hate you. I want you to fuck you. I do not want you anywhere near my goddamn chat, you annoying little This is not a safe space for kids. If I am gonna get canceled for saying that I hate kids, then so be it. My stream is specifically labeled as 18 plus. I do not want children anywhere near this goddamn stream. I am an adult streamer, okay? I am someone who makes shows constantly. I am a worker. I do Fansly. My job is jerking off in front of people. I do not want kids anywhere near my content at all. So if you are a child who is watching me, I hate you. I want you to kill yourself. I do not like you. Get out.
Panky saying, well, I guess I get a free vacation. And further, I hope the one suspension was worth all that pissing. Lamau. This particular ban receiving loads of attention within the VTuber sphere over the past week. Many reactions receiving hundreds of thousands of views, including Sweet from the Circus, saying shout out to my second ever stream being a large collab with this guy, in it where he made another VTuber leave crying by straight up bullying for her voice and screaming at her that he wanted to her bird, among other vile comments. Adding, people wonder why I'm jaded, but this was my introduction to being a VTuber. So many people were totally okay with it. This DM to Sweet from the Circus reading was gonna say something, then like 5 people were like, Panky, you're so cool. I love you. So I just guess I shouldn't. I'm realizing VTubers are just horrible people. No shot people are okay with this. And then a further commotion came from this particular VTuber being unbanned after only 1 day. Another reaction receiving lots of attention being this one coming off vacation to say this dude literally told a minor to end their life for asking how to come out to their family. Twitch, why are we only giving 1-day bans for this, but anime women cleavage can get you permanent? Panky reacting to the multitude of reactions simply with this image, remarking, I am capable of saying far worse. Others surprised by these actions by this VTuber, as just earlier this year in March, they had ran a 12-hour charity stream in regards to prevention, while also still including a donate link on their about page on twitch.tv. This all while revealing more about Panky. We have here Note, here saying of themselves and Panky, we dated for half a year, Note being 17 at the time and Panky being 19. Note being clear about their age and including that in their bio information, and claiming that Panky felt that they were an exception and were allowed to make numerous remarks to Note. Panky here remarking, I wouldn't say something like that. I think you're forgetting that Panky is a character, lol. Like I act way worse as Panky because that's a character and he's meant to be a gremlin degenerate. Everything I say is Panky is meant to be a joke and such. Panky saying to Note, you've barely done anything outside of stream and are thriving with 20 to 30 people on average watching you. Earlier saying, and you look at me and I had a hard time hitting to even 10 today. I'm just being spat in the face. Cause what? I'm a guy? Viewers just don't like male VTubers and you can say what you want, but objectively with VTubers, males are not preferred. I work harder than 90% of the indie VTubers and yet get nothing because I have a dick. Further saying, male VTubers are all anyway. No wonder why everyone prefers the female VTubers. Males are boring and uninteresting. And my humor is creepy and gross, but it's quirky if a girl has the same humor. No, continually trying to defend themselves and simply saying they're sorry for having the viewers they have. Panky continually it's pushing back with, did you even hear what I said? You've been streaming for literally half the time I have and doing this much better. It's so disingenuous coming from you. This as we have one more document coming here by Kigaboo. This document also including correspondences with a former mod of Panky's, stating my first week as mod, I was made aware there was in fact minors in that Discord server, and there was a not safe for work channel. The not safe for work channel was only granted if you give us your legal ID. To be honest with you, it was kind of iffy on that. I'd only done that twice, where they sent me their ID, and I asked them to delete it, and Panky or the higher mod will ask who gave them the role for the not safe for work. Later saying Panky's high mod made an announcement of getting rid of minors after the first Fansly stream. This document also alleging that Panky had created a alt account. This account reacting to those reacting to the Panky ban as I hope more children hurt themselves. It's pretty funny. Alongside saying to the creator of this document, consider bungee jumping with no bungee cord. This one-day ban bringing lots of attention over to Twitch. Vienna remarking, wait, I've seen VTuber hips get a longer ban than this. WTF. Lucy Pyre remarking, I got the exact ban length for zooming in too far on my boobs during my debut. Ibiko saying, I got a 7-day ban for a poorly drawn penis. TFM Johnny reacting with, WTF is happening to streaming platforms. Last month, the CEO of Twitch getting lots of attention for this act. Dan Clancy, aka DJ Clancy on Twitch, sending these messages to random chats on twitch.tv, remarking, I am shamelessly going into chat of streamers I know to ask for raids when they are done. I'm doing my first charity stream for St. Jude's as part of the GCX marathon. Not listening since I am streaming. I am going till 1 a.m. Many considering this being actual terms of service abuse on the part of the CEO of Twitch, with many of these channels receiving this and considering it spam. Twitch support also recently sending out this update regarding view counts, stating we have teams and tech dedicated to ensuring that the views that show up on channels reflect actual viewership and aren't artificially inflated in any way. We recently made changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify viewbots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. These changes will roll out over the next few weeks. This as industry veteran Devin Nash would weigh in saying the live stream / Twitch viewbot issue is way more prevalent and destructive for platforms than most people realize. When my agency was running ads on Twitch, we noticed a weird problem. The largest streams have the least sales. 500 to 1,000 viewer streams often have the best sales and outperform many 30,000 plus viewer creators. We did some digging and were shocked at the number of top 500 broadcasters that are being viewbotted or viewbotting themselves. We estimate it is around 400 to 430 of the top 500, not including embeds. Also experiencing a ban on twitch.tv was Murder Crumpet, remarking being suspended for 7 days is brutal, made me realize how much my whole life is tied up in Twitch. Which of course now brings us over to YouTube, as now we check in with Amatsuka Uto, earlier informing her audience, hey everyone, my main Google account linked to my YouTube channel got hacked and I lost access to everything. I reached out to Team YouTube but need your help. Please like, retweet, or reply so they notice. Val the Whale reacting to this with, so YouTube wants us to provide our IDs while our accounts are constantly being hacked by crypto scammers. Team YouTube saying they are now rolling out numerous attempts at age verification. Uto later updating, it seems that my account was deleted because someone had been streaming cryptocurrency content from it. I truly appreciate everyone's support and cooperation. Thank you so much. Days later, updating us, I've recovered my Google account and will start working on restoring my YouTube channel. Huge thanks to everyone who supported me and to YouTube and Google as well. I'm not sure about future plans yet, but I'm really grateful to those waiting. Wishing you all happiness. Meanwhile, we have another YouTube channel, that being Theme Park Express, relaying this information, saying to YouTube, was watching a live stream and everyone's names in chat started changing over from display names to their ats. I checked my comments and same thing there. Is this a glitch or permanent change? YouTube replying, thanks for reaching out. We're launching handles in live chat because unlike channel names, handles are unique. They help you stand out so people can find and interact with you and also make it easier to confirm if you're engaging with the right person. This is getting the attention of Kana Yanagi, the Duck Harpy detective, recently gone full-time as a VTuber, and giving us this important news. YouTube support has just confirmed they're transitioning over to the /username here type handles and YouTube live chats. Kind of saying further, I was hoping they wouldn't do this because I think literally no one asked for this. It makes chat harder to read in my opinion because no spaces in usernames, no special symbols, many people needing to add lots of numbers in their short and cute usernames, no cute emojis or Oshi marks in usernames, and VTuber /streamer names are harder to recognize in chat. Takanashi Kiara of Hololive English also replying to YouTube with, actually I prefer the old way a lot because for example my fans would joke around and LARP as other people by sending super chats with names specifically for that super chat. Like for Christmas it would be Santa Claus, or when I miss my cats, it would be Kiara's Cats. It's a lot more flexible, just one of the many reasons why it might be nicer to not change the handles to usernames. Diet Fortuna also reacting, please YouTube do not do this. We don't have trouble identifying community members by their handles right now, even if they aren't user specific. What will confuse us is if we have to relearn usernames and John Monmon becomes J12ITU2URU4. Pippa Pipkin of Face Connect simply also backing that up with seriously please don't. It says very quickly with Face Connect also we have Fujikura Uruka sharing their video being unmonetized by YouTube with ain't no way I got copyright claim for playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Not even existing audio, I was playing it with my mouth. Also experiencing issues with YouTube is Ashla I Love of V2V saying of YouTube, after quote unquote carefully reviewing my appeal in all of 14 minutes, YouTube has decided that my latest ASMR is too actually offensive for YouTube. Because of this, I'll be on a 1-week suspension and won't be able to stream, including as a non-POV collab partner. Even though I was very close to hitting monetization due to this penalty, things like memberships will not be available until the strike expires in 3 months. This is such devastating news. I do not believe that my video broke any rules, but I doubt that a human had any meaningful part in finalizing this decision. The original video title being ASMR Yandere Sugar Mommy Smothers You, F4M, as also making F4M content is the many members of VLR. Immy Bisouh here, also relaying, I got a strike for my Yandere ASMR stream. Their timestamp was me saying, quote unquote, I'm sorry I have a hard time controlling myself, so I don't want to come here too often. I don't want to scare you too much. It's not actual at all. It's scary because it's a Yandere roleplay. Saying further, this was the timestamp of your example for my strike. This was a roleplay video meant for artistic and relaxation purposes. Also with VLR and having issues with the YouTube platform is Shrony Cuddles saying just received a strike on my YouTube channel for my recent ASMR. Timestamp was when I dropped an ASMR tool on the floor. You can't make this up. Submit an appeal, but I can't stream for 1 whole week and it takes up to 72 hours to review this content apparently. All the while, who is also having fun with restrictions is our fellow co-host Cody, based in the UK and now sharing these messages he's been receiving from twitter.com, reading, due to local laws, we are temporarily restricting access to this content until X estimates your age. Cody showing his feed here and saying, when will Twitter realize I'm an adult? And also illustrating here how some content is marked as sensitive, despite actually just being a 3rd anniversary banner. Many other VTubers receiving this, like Poco Raccoon, alongside Roro of Reloop, remarking, you know what's the saddest thing about the new UK law? I can't even see my own art on my out account. They're censoring me from my own biddies. And alongside, we also have Obi Katie Cat saying, I know I look younger than I am, but WTF. First rule 34, now my own Discord. These laws suck, bro. And as lastly, we have the VA VTuber Ali, remarking, apologies for the bad news, but my P-Hub is temporarily down. Further sharing, P-Hub temporarily suspended me and told me to contact them to reactivate my account, but not even too long after, I'm suddenly permabanned with no explanation. Here now later with quit being so shy, PH-chan. I know you're only being mean to me because you like me. I cope with platform suspensions by commissioning inappropriate art. As also having other issues, here we have Lewid, creator of lots of VTuber fan merchandise, sharing, I have been paying everyone using Wise since last year because it has better conversion rates and fees than PayPal or my bank, and got this today. Wise telling this studio, we've restricted your account and will close it on October 18th, saying this is because we don't support the way you use or plan to use Wise. Lewid adding, no one should be surprised, but I wasn't kidding. Wise remarking further, the reason behind our decision is that the nature of your activities goes against section 1.2.1 regulated or illegal products and services of our acceptable use policy. It states that we don't support businesses or transactions which are related to adult content and or P-graphy and other visual content depicting explicitly actual acts. And speaking of explicit, here now we have Globy, so to speak, ripping off the band-aid and announcing not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. Yes, count them, 5 graduations. That being for such mainstays as Kiri Kilovolt, Rhubarb and Custard, Reina Ronrania, Vance Van Creed, and Taring Hu. Globy saying graduation is never easy, but it provides us with the ability to reflect, to honor growth, and to celebrate everything talents have accomplished with their communities, each other, and with us. Adding, memberships will be closed to each respective talent exactly 1 month from the listed graduation dates, those beginning from September 13th to October 4th. Kiri in her graduation announcement saying there were ongoing challenges that made it harder for me to do what I love in the way I had hoped. Over time, I realized the way I hoped to create and grow didn't fully align with the path we were on, so I've decided I should take the next steps alone. Adding with one more note, note, Kiri Kilovolt will not be receiving a new outfit. Rhubarb saying in their announcement, while I'm extremely grateful for the opportunities the company has given me, it became clear that certain goals weren't aligning with company direction. Reina in her announcement saying, despite me being extremely grateful for the company's support, I have come to situations where my expectations as an artist and content creator have not been met and therefore missed great opportunities to grow. These issues combined with my return to the United Kingdom, which hasn't been as expected, have made it challenging to continue here. Van saying, as a lot of you have noticed, there have been a massive reduction in how long and how frequently I have been streaming and generally how active I've been online. Right now, the company needs someone who can show dedication to the fellow talents and to the events that have been occurring, which I've not been able to, especially during a time of directional change, a direction which is not lining up with my own. While I am grateful for the opportunity, I have made the decision to step back and focus on what matters the most to me. As lastly here from Taring, we have a graduation announcement, remarking, as the years go by, my expectations grow as well, and lots of opportunities are missed due to this. This leads to lots of missed opportunities for my personal growth, and the longer I stay, the more disappointment I feel due to the clash with expectations versus management's. Hence the decision I'm announcing today. Afterwards, Kiri giving us this obligatory F1 graphic meme of breaking, Kiri Kilovolt leaves the company. Globy now in the running, alongside others like Nijisanji English and VNU, for potentially losing the most amount of VTubers in the year of 2025. Many remembering this announcement just back from March of this year from VNU, where they also announced 5 of their VTubers were graduating. Globy, however, still moving forward with their plans for Vexpo, including their presentation of Globy Chronicles, not only holding numerous meet and greets for all of their members, but also a brand new merchandise lineup for this event. Rain is set to graduate from Globy and recently also debuting a brand new chibi model. And coming up on August 30th, they'll be performing at the San Antonio, Texas event, Brand New Mirai, alongside also performing at Vexpo. As alongside also performing will be V4 Mirai, a branch affiliated with Brave Group US, as Brave Group EU is represented by Globy. V4 Mirai, in addition, also taking the stage at Vexpo on September 7th with a full 3D concert entitled Sea Spirits Across the Pond. This all while another branch with Brave Group US, that being Chroma Shift, formerly Idol, is promising representation from their own VTubers. All the while, Chroma Shift's Rocco Rauren will be joining Usan, Obi Kitty Cat, and Issa Korva on stage for a premium concert. This Vexpo concert brought to you by Neon Shrine, taking place on September 6th. Chroma Shift, in addition, also showing off all of their goods they plan to have for this event, alongside launching even more merchandise. And alongside their new Virtual Grand Prix merch drop, as other members within this branch, like Chebel Tanya, have celebrated her birthday now with a brand new merch drop, alongside Enya Ignis, complete with an actual fire extinguisher plushie. This all the while, we have a brand new Brave Group US branch, that being Inlight, described as a virtual boy band, holding their first stream earlier this month, and also launching with their very own pre-debut merchandise. And who in the year of 2025 is no stranger to merchandise is also Hololive English, one of their members being Iris, now releasing a brand new collab song music video alongside Starlight Revolver, an anime-inspired action roguelite. Hololive saying be sure to check out the game as well, as their parent company, Cover Corporation, has also updated their derivative works guidelines, giving us now a more complete list of music that does not fall within the scope of their prior guidelines. Examples being Galgura's Full Color and also Ash Again, alongside all of Tukina Sora's music. And speaking of music, Hololive English preparing for this weekend with 3 different days of concerts. 2 of those days taking place at Radio City Music Hall for the Hololive English 3rd concert, All for One. Hololive will be providing live previews for both of those days, and now giving us official pen-like color guides. And after issues last year for the first day of their 2nd concert at the King's Theater, alongside issues also this year at Dodger Stadium, Hololive would send out this notice: going to the venue this weekend, make sure to read up on Radio City Music Hall's bag policy so you can get to your seat smoothly. Radio City Music Hall also listing items not permitted, including things like weapons, laser pointers, and fireworks, but also signs, banners, and flags. Saying of large bags, they must be within 22 inches by 14 inches by 9 inches. All bags, regardless of size, are required to be screened with X-ray technology. This, as there still are a number of possible seats that fans can get a hold of for this concert on both Saturday and Sunday. Sources in the know reaching out to TVS to confirm, yes, many of these seats were held back, others made to be open for camera placement, and another smaller mixture coming in from scalpers who could not sell their tickets. This all also happening on the weekend of AnimeNYC, now kicking off today. Hololive Production announcing for AnimeNYC that there are World for trading card game special gifts, saying commemorate your time at AnimeNYC with a free Hololive official card game English edition exclusive PR card. Drop by the Hololive production booth to get yours while stock lasts. We also have Remy Star Production at booth 462, saying Pedro-kun is on a mission to conquer the Big Apple. Grab your free Pero balloon at booth 462 during AnimeNYC and join the takeover. Also on hand at AnimeNYC is Height, on hand showing off their Tokidoki Cross Hololive English Advent case. All the while, Mosobox will be hosting numerous VTubers during AnimeNYC, including Obaki Pam, saying you can catch me at the Mosobox booth on Saturday for some karaoke and a meet and greet. All the while, we also have Otsuka Ray saying 2 days of performance. With everyone's support, I am truly grateful from the bottom of my heart that I, as a single mother VTuber from Japan, can perform in New York, giving us times at both the Mosobox booth, but also the Aegis Link booth. Aegis Link hosting numerous VTubers as well during this weekend at AnimeNYC, providing times for today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. As next, we also have Sayu hosting a donathon till September 1st, earlier this week celebrating their birthday and kicking off of the donathon, alongside revealing a brand new model, that coming by way of Yinko. Sayu also here with, we have new items available to celebrate my birthday. Pre-orders will be open until September 19th. All items listed below, including a plushie with removable jacket, wall tapestry, acrylic keychain, and more. And speaking of more, here we have more things VTubers say with our co-host, Lae-Dee.
Thanks, False. Your demon queen, Satan Iron Mouse, celebrates their first anniversary as an indie again with their 8th anniversary model, with the live 2D rigging and model art done by Twin Tails, an outfit designed by Ebepe, alongside a new animated stinger commission from Blue Bow, as Iron Mouse also releases their teaser for Hell Again in collaboration with Dylan Goo Studios, alongside some new merch dropped in collaboration with the Potty Art, celebrating 8 years. Just a Silly Whale Girl Bow announces their 3D debut, with Tricky Wee commenting she's precious and I love her, with the new designs for the casual date outfit created by Weenie This, as Bow not only featured a new look, but also performed at her 3D debut, utilizing Warudo for the online concert, as the 3D model itself was done by Mari. That's not all, as Bow also releases their brand new original song, Ojo-sama, with Amelie commenting, beep beep, princess, your limo is here. And with their casual date debut is more merch, both with gamer subs, but also a Pari art, with pre-orders for this plushie keychain now available. Pillow Dear announces a new outfit debut, inviting you for a cup of tea for all eternity, with their full design shown here, as Pillow reveals what's behind her bangs as she releases new merch, that being this patch design in collaboration with Sky Patches. Dumpster diving witch Rocky Kazuki reveals a brand new outfit debut, with their new model design done by Chessie, with the full reference sheet shown here, as Rocky also releases a brand new cover, that being the metal version of Fanza, with Rocky also releasing merch in collaboration with Uwu Market, this being their second outfit release. Cozy Wholesome Gamer Silvervale celebrates their birthday and partner anniversary with not only a 24-hour stream, but with new merch, a new outfit, and big surprise announcement, that while also releasing their first original song in 2 years, that being Sandcastle, as Silvervale announces to their community that they will be hosting their first concert happening August 30th. Your star favorite dragon, Vienna, disclaims that they are not actually a dragon and instead are a bunch of stars in the shape of the dragon, begging the question, does that make her a fraud? As Vienna recently celebrates their birthday, showcasing the wonderful birthday art coming from Weenie This, posting, thank you for loving this silly, shy, competitive hag dragon who cries at everything. Doobie is showcased in this live 2D of their chibi version coming from Rad, but also announces their final summer splash in a new outfit reveal, that being the Doob Bikini is real, with a full reference of design done by UB Draws, as Doobie themselves share screenshots of their model and giving a huge shout out not only to UB Draws, but also Gone, posting, I really love how the outfit turned out, and of course to Seafoam Boy, who did a wonderful job on the beach and train. That as Seafoam Boy also posts, I created the summer background, I like how it turned out and how it turns into a tiki bar at night, so I'm glad you all finally got to see it. Ghostmade VTuber Mint celebrates reaching over 400,000 subscribers on YouTube within the same week as their new outfit debut and brand new cover, with the promo post for their debut's thumbnail done by Radish, as this maid turns a whole new comfy look with a new outfit designed by Ayami, with Mint going out to post, "Mama, thank you for making me so cute." That as Mint reveals the location for Area PP1, while also revealing that they also have a total of 8 lunar deeds, debating on whether they should be giving 7 of them away to have some moonlot neighbors. Bratty slime idol PFP celebrating their birthday as they're heading to the beach for 48 hours, revealing not only a new swimsuit model, but a new original song, emotes, and more. Announcing a merch drop for their birthday goods in collaboration with Kawa Entertainment, as they not only celebrate 20,000 subscribers over on their YouTube, but also reaching over 30,000 followers on Twitch. Bringing VTubing IRL, Cody Ojo announces Cody's VTuber Matsuri concert, featuring over 80 VTuber performances alongside Cory's main act, but also hosting a Cory booth and meet and greet. Disclaiming that though you have to purchase a MatsuriCon ticket, the concert itself is free to attend. Giving a big thank you to not only their featured performers, but also to their group collab song performers. Boss of the Blue Moon Wolfgang, Bossy Moon, releases their new cover with Tomoe Carmine, as Tomoe would go out to post, "Thank you for joining us on the stage and in the club," with their new cover premiered like a G6, as Bossy crosses their fingers and thanks everyone for the community support on even letting their dream of applying for a Twitch partner to go through. Pink Dragon with a warm heart, Pinky Putin, asks if you're ready for how cute she is, as she announces her new debut with a brand new outfit design shown here, alongside a new Sky Dragon background, and bringing you the opportunity to show off your Pinky love with merch. Going into their birthday, as they themselves were surprised by their friends with a strawberry and lychee cake before stream. Red Panda Toffee announces their debut as Toffee becomes 2D, with their full character design shown here. They begged the question, what are they looking at? Which might just be this clip of them levitating during their yoga live stream. Loud and drunk captain of the Thigh Seas, Captain Hannah, announces their last stream of the week before they ruin your lives with a new outfit debut, gathering everyone to have all hands on deck, with their new fit shown here, giving a big shout out to Onikaze for the model art and design, along with Kevin X for the rigging. Cool Banshee Eros asks if you've heard something, possibly the steps of this 3D model coming in from Win, while also debuting their brand new look on the Twitch front page. Pro VTuber Issa asks, which nut are you? As she celebrates reaching over 2 million views on her female cover for Too Sweet, posting this was just 1 million 3 weeks ago and it doubled. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then as Issa releases a brand new original song alongside a 3D music video, that being Trash, now available on all streaming platforms. Singer and songwriter Luz debuts their brand new model, officially introducing themselves as your silly music maker and spiky shining star, alongside the release of their original EP with their mascot band, the Menagerie. As Proto Luz also releases all 4 instrumentals on their Menagerie's EP, available for free over on their VGen shop. That as this co-host would like to give a big thank you to my Deviant for celebrating our affiliate anniversary last weekend, playing not only lots of community games, as I hope to continue to see you on my upcoming streams this week. That's all for me, and now back to you, False.
Thank you, Lae-Dee. As that'll be all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.